All right. Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. What I want all of you to do is keep a pen and paper handy, okay? Because I'll be giving you some very interesting tips to improve your vocabulary. Hi, Mitali. Hope you're doing fine. Okay. So, yeah, just be ready with your pencils, pens, and papers. I'll be giving you a lot of tips today. All right. So let's start with today's session now. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rahil Zafar, and I have been training students on IELTS for almost 6 years now. In today's session, I'll be talking about how to improve your vocabulary. So I'll be sharing some tips with you, and we'll start with the first one without wasting any further time. So the first thing that you're supposed to do is you. This is going to sound cliche, but this is absolutely necessary, guys. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to get a dictionary for yourself, and this is not going to be a normal dictionary. What I want you to do is I want you to get an idiom dictionary, a dictionary that teaches you, where you can learn a lot of idioms, because idioms play an important role in your IELTS speaking test, right? Overall, if you want to improve your vocabulary, then again, idioms are like it's a nice way to use idioms while you're having a conversation with someone, right? So idioms are basically sentences and phrases that you don't take them literally. You don't go by the literal meaning of these sentences and phrases, right? So you will have to start memorizing certain idioms. You will have to start memorizing some good idioms so that you can use them in your conversation while you're talking to the examiner. Okay. So make sure you get that dictionary. And if you're not able to get that dictionary, there are various resources available on the net, on the internet. You can download certain PDFs where you can find out where you can find out a lot of idioms given to you. Okay. So maybe you can start learning 5 idioms every day from that dictionary or from that PDF. Start writing 5 idioms every day in a particular diary, okay, or in your registers wherever you start. Like if you study using registers, you use notepads, or you make notes on your computer or your laptop. Just write down 5 idioms over there and start using them in your day-to-day life. Okay. Now, the next and the most important thing for improving your vocabulary, I would suggest you to start reading newspapers, start reading various resources from newspapers to magazines. All you have to do is dedicate 10 minutes of reading whatever newspaper you get at your home, and start making notes of some new vocabulary that you come across. Okay. Now, this is important because in newspapers and magazines, you come across various disciplines. You're not limited to a particular topic. You get a lot of topics in the newspaper. It has topics related to sports. It has topics related to economics. Like a lot of things are given in the newspaper. So you can dedicate at least 10 minutes, like throughout the day. You can pick out 10 minutes, read the newspaper extensively, and find out words that are new to you. And you can write them down on a piece of paper, or maybe wherever you prepare notes, wherever you take notes, you can do that, right? That's the second tip. This is going to be particularly helpful for all the students who are preparing for their IELTS exam. In case you have a month to prepare for this test, then this is a wonderful activity that you can do for the next 30 days. Okay. Moving on to the third tip. Now, this tip is where I would ask you to start learning some synonyms of commonly used words. I'll give you an example. Let's say there's this word amazing. Now I've seen a lot of students use this word in every situation. How was the weather? Sir, it was amazing, sir. How was the ride? Oh, sir, the ride was amazing. How was the food? It was amazing, sir. Now I need you to find out a synonym for this word, amazing. Don't use this word in every context. Although it's not incorrect, it's important to understand when you use synonyms for a particular word, there are chances you're definitely going to get good marks if you use synonyms. So instead of saying amazing, you can say it was mesmerizing. It was for food. If you want to say, you can say it was delicious. It was lip smacking, right? It was mind-boggling. For other things, you can describe. use these words to describe certain things. So make a list of commonly used words. Pick up a paper like an A4 size sheet today itself. After this session is over, write down 5 commonly used words. 5 words that you use in almost every situation. I've given you an example. Amazing. I've seen a lot of students also say very nice. It was nice. So write down these commonly used words and find at least 5 synonyms of these words and write them in front of the commonly used words. Now try to incorporate these synonyms in your day-to-day life. If you're having a conversation with your teacher, or let's say you're having a conversation with your friend, try to incorporate these synonyms with your best friends while having a conversation. That's actually another way of improving your vocabulary. Okay, so let's move on to the next tip to help you improve your vocabulary.